Hi, this is Alina Spanish, and this video is about intermediate and beginner most common mistakes in Spanish. And even though this video is about mistakes, I don't want that you feel bad about them at all. It is totally fine that while learning a new language you make mistakes, and there is nothing bad about it. And this video is made so you can pay attention and maybe find some mistakes that you never thought are mistakes. I collected all of the examples of these mistakes from my teaching experience and from my students who were from different countries, different continents, and with different backgrounds. So I hope it will be useful for you all. No more talking, let's start working. Number 1 is verb with preposition. Some of the verbs require preposition, just like in English, arrive at, for example. That's how you say it. And the same with Spanish. For example, pensar de, when we want to say think of something or to preoccupy your mind with something. For example, it is not correct to say cada día pienso de mi mamá. You would say pensar en. Cada día pienso en mi mamá. So it means that pensar as a verb comes with preposition en when we want to express that we think of something, that our thoughts are focused on something or on someone. There are also other verbs that have always the same preposition next to it, such as soñar con, to dream of something. For example, de niña yo soñaba con ser profesora. As a child, I dreamt of being a teacher. And you cannot say soñar de or soñar a, it is soñar con. Other examples are depender de, contar con, dudar de, and so on. If you're interested to know more about such verbs that require a certain preposition next to it, let me know in the comments below, and I will make a whole video about it. Let's go to the number 2. Él está bueno. Incorrect. Él es bueno. Correct. Why is it so? When we want to say that someone is a good person, it's his feature, he is good, he is nice, then we would use ser plus bueno. Yo soy buena. Tú eres bueno. Él es bueno. However, when we use está bueno, it would mean that someone is healthy or someone looks very attractive. But you would not say it to say that someone is a nice person. And the same can happen also with other adjectives or adverbs. For example, rico, rich. If you want to say that the person is rich, you would say él es rico, not está. If you say él está rico, means that he is tasty or very attractive, but definitely not that he is rich. And when we talk about taste of something, for example, la paella, and we want to say that this paella is tasty, we would say esta paella está rica. It tastes good. We would not say es rica. With dishes and food, it is está. This one should not be confused. It is our number 4. Quite often, especially from people who speak Slavic languages, I can hear some confusion with possessive pronouns, especially with su, which means her, his, or their. For example, if I say su casa, it means his house or her house or their house, depending on the context. I can say su casa, like de ella, su casa, de él, de ellos, o de usted, de ustedes. But I cannot say su casa when I want to say my house. Su casa, it's someone's. He, she, it, they. Usted, ustedes. And my house is mi casa. Number 5. Tomo muy mucha leche. No. It is tomo muchísima leche. Or como muchísimo chocolate. You cannot say muy mucho. No. Muy can be used with adjectives, muy bonito, or with adverbs, muy bueno. And mucho is used with nouns, muchos gatos, or with verbs, trabajo mucho. And if you want to say that something is very much, for example, or a lot, for example, I eat a lot of chocolate, I would say yo como muchísimo chocolate, but not muy mucho. If something is very or a lot, is muchísimo. Number 6. Bien trabajo. Let's see what is the difference between buen, bueno, buena, and bien. So, bueno, buena, or buen is an adjective. For example, buen trabajo, buena persona. Este hombre es bueno. This man is nice, is kind. And bien is an adverb. We use it when we can ask a question, how? Well. For example, muy bien, very well. Or, lo has hecho bien, you did it well. How? Well, bien. Now, number 7. Many students forget that ser is an irregular verb and it should be conjunct for each pronoun. So that's why we don't say sus ojos es bonitos. Sus ojos son bonitos. Or sus labios es finos. Sus labios son finos. If we have one thing, one piece of something, it is es. But if there are two things, for example, sillas, chairs, 2 chairs, then it will be son. Las sillas son verdes. One thing es, 2 things son. More things son. For example, todas las flores son bonitas. Esta flor es bonita. Number 8, quite advanced one. You cannot say me han lo dicho. You would say, firstly, the pronoun me, then what, lo, then haber, han, and then the participle, dicho. Me lo han dicho. Me lo han hecho. Te lo han enseñado. Number 9. Tener mucha atención. If someone has got a lot of attention, you would say le prestaron mucha atención. Le prestan mucha atención. To pay attention to someone, to give this attention, it would be prestar atención. And if someone was given this attention, it would not be tener, but also with prestar. Le prestaron atención. And the last but not least is number 10. to say ir a barco, ir al tren, viajar al coche is not correct. The correct way to say this is to use verb ir plus preposition en plus transport. For example, voy en coche, vas en metro, va en taxi, vamos en barco. For example, yo voy a la oficina en taxi. Tú vas al trabajo en metro. Nosotros vamos de vacaciones en avión. And that was it for today. Those were the most common mistakes in Spanish that I've heard. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching and hope to see you soon.